Hi, and welcome to Clarkson Leadership Systems. Most leadership problems are not capability problems, they're system design problems. Many leaders believe they are overwhelmed because they care more, they work harder, or carry more responsibility than everyone else. Sometimes that's true, but often the real issue is this. The system was designed to route too much through the leader. Today we'll break down why leaders become bottlenecks and what it costs organizations and how to fix it through trust, clarity, and accountability. One of the most common signals I see is this. The leader is overloaded, while the team remains underutilized. Everything seems to require approval. Small decisions move upward. Problems wait for the leader. The calendar is full, inbox is full, and the leader becomes a center of motion. At first glance, it looks like a workload issue, but it usually is not. It is an ownership design issue. Most organizations misdiagnose this problem. They say the leader needs better time management, or better prioritization, or better delegation, or they blame the team for lacking initiative. Those may sound reasonable, but they usually miss the root cause. Because if ownership is unclear, delegation fails. If decision rights are undefined, initiative becomes risky. If standards are vague, people defer upward. The problem is deeper than productivity habits. Here is what is actually happening. People are unsure of what they own. They are unclear what decisions they can make. They do not know where boundaries begin or end. They cannot see what good performance looks like. So they escalate upward, not because they are weak, because the system taught them that upward movement is safer than independent movement. That creates dependency. Then a loop begins. The leader steps in to solve problems quickly. The team learns to wait. The next issue also goes upward. The leader gets busier. The team gets less practiced. Confidence drops. Ownership disappears. This is a dependency loop. Leader solves, team defers, dependency increases. Over time, it becomes culture. The present cost is significant. Decision speed slows. Leaders become exhausted. Teams disengage. People stop thinking ahead because they assume decisions belong elsewhere. Interruptions become normal, and frustration rises on both sides. The leader feels unsupported, and the team feels undertrusted. The future cost is even larger. Organizations built around one decision center become fragile. If the leader leaves, performance drops. High potential employees stagnate because they were never developed through ownership. Innovation slows because ideas wait for permission. Growth becomes difficult because scale requires distributed decision capacity. Many organizations try to grow while still operating through one bottleneck. That rarely works for long. The fix is structural. Clarify who owns what. Define decision rights. Create ownership lanes. Make standards visible. Install predictable accountability. And replace rescuing behavior with coaching behavior. Instead of solving every issue, leaders build the capability of others to solve recurring issues. That is how scale begins. This is a core CLS principle. Ownership is designed. It is not demanded. It is not created through speeches. It is not built by telling people to step up. Ownership grows when people know what they own, what authority they have, what standards matter, and how accountability works. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates movement. When this problem is solved, the environment changes quickly. Decisions move faster. The leader regains time for strategy. The team grows stronger. Ownership increases. Escalation reduces. Execution becomes more stable and less dependent on one person. That is what healthy leadership systems produce. So ask yourself, what decisions still flow through me that should not? Where is ownership unclear? Where have I unintentionally trained upward dependency? What standards are assumed but never defined? What would happen if I disappeared for 1 week? Your answers reveal system design quality. If everything flows through you, your system is telling you something. Leaders as bottlenecks is not a personality problem. It is a design problem, and design problems can be fixed. If you want to go deeper, please visit clarksonleadership.com. And if this helped you see leadership more clearly, please subscribe for more principle-centered leadership system insights. Thank you, and take care.